Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. It's Michelle Divides Purpose. I'm here having a coffee, chilling, listening to some good Arabic tunes. And I posted the Temple of Mother Mary today, and I was led to actually do, I guess, an energy update or just some loving, nurturing vibes to those of you who need it. So I was led to pull 5 decks, and I guess we'll just get it started, okay? So if you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're returning, what is poppin', what is poppin'? So let's vibe. This is a very chill video, y'all. So if you want to vibe and you just want to hear what's coming through, please enjoy. All right, gotta have a sip of my coffee. So let's get it started here in regards to the Moonology energies. Let's call in the guides, ascending masters, the Oli family, please, is what I really desire. To those of you who need that support and that positive energy, this is for you at this time, okay? Let's see what the astrology has to say about all of it. Let's see what's coming through. Full moon in Scorpio, guys. We just had this, right? It's time to release negativity. So there is a lot of energy in the collective. You know, I've been saying that actually the collective is going through a mini dark night of the soul. So I'm not surprised that I'm being led to come on and give you guys some really nurturing energy this morning. So something definitely has probably released itself or shown itself to you through the full moon in Scorpio. So let's continue and see what will come through. I'm going to do Keepers of the Light for the guides and the masters to give you some messages. You know, Scorpio is one of my favorite signs. A lot of you think I am a Scorpio. And you know what? I might as well be. It's so in motion of my energy. Very mysterious, very dark. Death and rebirth all over again. You know, but the thing is, that's the only way that you truly ascend on your path is when you really allow that energy to take over. And I know it's difficult for a lot, especially when it comes to the meridian body, which is the physical body. But, you know, Scorpio has this really beautiful energy to it because it has this, I always think of it as a fantasy energy. It's like, it's so mysterious, it could be like a fantasy. The thing is, it's like you want to ground yourself when you're in that energy through the motion of, you know, you don't want to get lost in that fantasy. So we have this sacred vision. Choose to forgive in order to heal. See the light in all. Remember that love has no boundaries. So this is the twinner energy for me. You know, and understanding that everybody is your mirror, guys. You know, it's like also understanding that if you do have a divine counterpart or a twin flame on this path, you have to understand that, you know, the reason why you have a twin is to really embody Christ consciousness, but not only that, to master Christ consciousness, which is constantly forgiveness. So every time you go through a death, and every day we're dying. We go to sleep, we die. We wake up, we're reborn. That's how I look at this journey. It's never ending. It's constant. Some days are lighter. Some days are heavier. So that's why Mother Mary was like, you know, come on and remind everybody what this is about in a very safety, loving way, because it's understanding with, you know, this specific journey, especially when you do have a soul tie to somebody, it's understanding that that person is your biggest teacher, you know, and now I think of Mary Magdalene, especially with the roses behind. Mary Magdalene is understanding that that is the teacher, and that's what you're here to do. So that's what's coming through. I'll get a couple more. Oh, yes, of course. Horus, the Eye of Horus, right? Cosmic Gateway. Your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. Miraculous changes are occurring. So be aware of what your thoughts are at this time. You know, even for myself, I've been dealing with a lot of rage. As, for example, as a mother would, right? When a mother knows that her children are suffering, they're in pain, they are frustrated, everything that the world has to go through as a collective. You know, the mother gets extremely angry, as she should. Plus, not only that, the mother energy has been really controlled and dismissed. So we have to understand that the thoughts that come through our head is actually things that we really have to transmute. And that's also a shadow. For me, that's what the full moon in Scorpio has brought me, to really come back into a place of love, because I have so much anger. And it's just through the motion of what is going on, with my family, with people who live in this world as well. And it's the 3D stuff. So just letting you guys know, you are being seen in that energy. So just make sure that you really catch those thoughts, really make sure that you are balanced in it, and also understand that forgiveness, even for yourself, is really needed at this time. You're telling me to pull one more so I can make this little shape. Hope, love and forgiveness, love and acceptance, I said forgiveness, but clearly that's what we need to say. Love is yours, recognize your divine worth, choose loving thoughts. See, so it's all about love. It's all about bringing everything into this beautiful, sunny, joyful place. Real transmutation, real alchemy, in my opinion. Really beautiful. So even if we have this shadow here, which is the Scorpio energy, right? Full moon in Scorpio, it's like they're bringing us into the dark so you can really come out into the light to see that love is really the highest frequency. It's the Nuance frequency, Really beautiful. So I'm going to go in with the Mermaids, which I haven't used in a while, and I love this deck. And the reason why is because we got to go deep. Sometimes things lie deeper than just the surface, and Mother Mary wants you to know some messages from here. So let's bring it in. And if you guys don't really understand who Mother Mary is, she is the divine feminine. She is, this keeps popping out, the magic of the Koholint Druze. I don't know how to say this. It's caution, secrecy. Something is being hidden in the unseen. So yes, Mother Mary is a divine feminine, but she is the one that really, really practices nurturing, unconditional love, healthy healing, crying. She's the one who always says to me, woman, your tears will heal the world. She is a beautiful goddess energy. You guys know I have a masterclass coming up. So goddess is a consciousness, and all of the goddesses that we're going into is extremely powerful, extremely needed at this time for all of our healing and also preparation. That's what it is, really. It's a preparation for what's to come. Okay. Hope you guys can hear me with the music, but gotta play some music. So the first card that wants to come out is air. Breathing deep, entering into life, exchange of light, bringing energy. So this is definitely a yearning energy, really wanting that air. And there's so much into this. Oh my God, she's just showing me now the children with the masks on. But she's also showing me, understanding that people just want air to breathe freedom. Also, to those of you who do desire, that air of frequency, it's like an energy exchange with somebody who is actually matching your energy. That's what I'm picking up. Time and tide, ocean spells and rituals about love. She's telling us to remember to come back into love. You can see this mermaid is drawing a heart. I do feel very strongly that a lot of people right now are actually feeling very lonely, very lonely, through this full moon in Scorpio. But there's something there that has to come through, guys, for deeper healing, And again, she's like, your tears will heal the world. And now I'm thinking of the ocean, right? Like I always say, the ocean is like all the tears that all the women have cried through the motion of our past and what we had to go through. Men, you too, but it's the mother energy. It's Earth, Gaia. The crane bag, sacred ocean, medicine, clutter, declutter choice. I feel like a lot of us are going through a very deep activation of becoming more sacred with our own journey. To be a divine feminine, divine masculine, or sacred feminine, sacred masculine is very different. And I'll tell you why. Sacred is the motion of safety, and that's why Mother Mary is here to understand what safety truly is. Can you feel safe even when this world is dying out? You know, how are you embodying that sacred energy? Hi, my loves. Give me a second. My computer's acting up right when I said that. Interesting. So, how are you embodying that, you know, when the world is going through that? It was very glitchy, so it's like, you know, understanding that probably some of you really don't feel safe. Or you feel, you know, I'm picking up fear, to be honest with you. Some people are very scared. So I hope this message helps. You know, when you talk about love, as much as it's hard some days to hear the truth, because the truth will set you free. And it always says it will piss you off at the same time, but that's what true love is. You know, true love comes from authenticity, truth, transparency, what real unconditional love is. And it has nothing to do with the ego. So the thing is, most people tell you things to feed your ego, and that's why people don't tell you the truth. You know, they manipulate the situation, and in the future outcomes, things aren't as balanced as they need to be through that energy. But Mother Mary speaks truth, and I respect that because that's how I roll as well. Like, I don't really care about the ego, you know. The awakened being, the conscious being doesn't care about one's ego because the ego is what keeps you stuck in fear. So to those of you who need to hear truth and hard truth, you know, Mother Mary is saying you better get a thicker skin, Buttercup, because it's about to get even more honest out here. Every time, you know, they come for me, it has a little bit of a getterness to it, but that's just my energy. The angel of faith. I have faith that goodness and joy are mine now and forever. Absolutely. I love that. I'm doing angel messages, by the way, just to confirm what's coming through. Faith. You know, when we think of faith, people think, oh, right all of a sudden they think of this candle. Religion. The thing is, there's religion and there's spirituality. Religion is man-made, honey, so it's flawed. Therefore, there's a lot of lies, and that's why she was saying that, like, truth is needed right now, because people don't even know who Mother Mary is. They think she's this virgin, light-skinned woman who gave birth to Jesus Christ. There's so much lies and unhidden truths behind the story through the motion of religion that needs to come through, and a lot of people will be triggered through that. But this is when faith meets love, and this is when love will set you free from everything you desire. I do believe that this full moon in Scorpio really is allowing that energy to come through. You know, it's just song. Love away. Okay, anyways, get back to it. This to me looks like two Mother Marys because she has a little bit more, even though she's a lighter skinned woman, she still has a very Middle Eastern look to her. You know, it's like Mother Mary's like saying, I'm here double for you if you need me. Just call me in. Just call me in. Through the motion of your faith and your journey, you know. Let's get a couple more. Okay. 3 desires to come out. Yes, this theme is, okay. Let me start off with what came through in the beginning here. The guardian angel of youth. As I share my enthusiasm, humor, and sense of fun, I protect and honor my youthful spirit. Please remain youthful. This is the inner child. You know, I always say, if there is no humor, God, kill me now. Because the journey is so difficult that you need to learn how to transmute through laughter. Laughter alone is like an orgasm. To all of you who love my sacred sexuality energy, you might as well laugh until your cheeks hurt because it's like an orgasm. You know, when it's like a muscle, right? So when the muscle is like contracting like that, that is just beautiful. Laugh, my love. Have a sense of humor. Find your own personality in it and allow yourself to be youthful. See, this is the thing. It's like, for me, my inner child is like a comedian. She loves to be funny. She loves to play. She puts on roles. You know, find what suits you to transmute this energy and bring that into your light. Bring that into your light work as well. It's so needed and it helps so much. It really does. Okay, so look at this. These are the two energies that are here in the collective right now. The angel of forgiveness and the angel of freedom. Let me read the angel of freedom first. I am always free to choose love, independence, and creativity. I love that this came out. Because even when I was in my, angry energy this couple weeks, to be honest with you, it's like, you know what? I have free will to choose that I don't want to be in this energy anymore. I want to be in love. I want to be in freedom. I want to be, in this independent creative energy. So I'm going to transmute my energy into creativity. And that's what I've been doing lately, with my videos and, as a sacred artist, it's something that was gifted to me and I had to bring it back. It triggers people, but who cares? In the end of the day, you have the free will to express yourself. And that's why all this healing is here, so you can actually step into your truth and your authenticity, and express yourself through the creative freedom that you do have. This will also help people, like energetically, set them free as well from the constraints that are here. Forgiveness. I choose to forgive all those who have hurt me in the past. And that's even for yourself, my loves. Like, honestly, this is Christ consciousness. Christ means divinity. It's a consciousness, just like goddess and God is a consciousness. They are actually very close in regards to the energy. I do believe that Christ consciousness is above because it's the energy of forgiveness. When you think of God, goddess, it is a consciousness. But Christ consciousness has that extra sprinkle of even more forgiveness on it. And that's what we're here to master. That's what we're here to embody. That is what we're here to teach. So, there are all these beautiful things here that Mother Mary wants you to know. And, the motion is, you are definitely safe. I'm going to finish off here with a love message. And it's the Whispers of Love. Mermaid card came out here. Sometimes cards hide. Oh, here's another one. Look at that. Transparency. Be authentic, my loves. Be authentic. Mother Mary wants you to be authentic. It's also the motion of speaking your truth. Sorry, the song is coming on, and it's Matrimony. I love the song. Don't be afraid to really speak your truth, my love. This is 2021, If you desire something in your life that is a true partnership, there's a true commitment, even to yourself. Like, every time I say that, people automatically think I'm talking about someone else. I'm not. I'm talking about yourself. Like, how are you in cosmic marriage with yourself? How are you committing to yourself? Are you committing to eat healthier? Are you committing to exercise? Are you committing to give more of your energy to others to help? Are you committing to self-love? Are you committing to programs such as the masterclasses? Everything that you do is a contract, and it's very well recognized on the higher up scales. The thing is, and I talked about this yesterday briefly, was in regards to lack mentality. A lot of people make excuses with their lack mentality. Remember, the universe works with us. So if you desire something, go put it out there and go get it. Don't worry about anything else. Everything else is energy. It comes back. It's like water. It flows. Flow with it. Okay? That's for someone. It's for somebody. Love is all around you. Oh, so is my throat chakra. Hold on, guys. When my throat chakra goes off, it's two sounds. One, it sounds really rough and like gritty, or I sound like a little kid going through puberty. There is love everywhere all the time. Simply acknowledge this as truth, which is true. Love is all around us. It just depends on your perception and where you are in that mind space of yours, That's why it's so important to connect with nature, because it grounds you. It brings you back to the simplicity. We all want that energy of just sitting somewhere, listening to nature, feeling the wind, dancing, just the embrace of who we really are without the illusions and the veils upon us. So that's really beautiful. I'm going to take one more on the top, and then we're going to finish off here. Turn on your heart light. Yes, thank you so much. Reflect on a time when you experienced love. And that's it, guys. Look at that beautiful feminine energy. The feminine energy is very strong right now. So don't forget, when the feminine energy is very strong, there's also shadow upon her, because the spiritual warfare of the dark forces don't want the feminine to be shining. As much as this is Mother Mary and a loving energy, which is the truth is always the truth. Don't forget what's actually occurring here. To those of you who understand 5D and living in the 5D, beautiful. But don't try to manipulate the situation and say that there isn't, things actually happening in the 3D. The new world is being created. We're here to create the new world, but we're just starting. We're the babies. We are just starting, guys. It's not going to actually happen for another 40 to 60 years. So as much as you're like, I'm spiritual, I'm free, I'm so enlightened, humble yourself. We're just starting. Okay, so if you ever feel that heaviness, it's because it's still there. But the only way through the heaviness is to put on your heart light, and that is Christ consciousness, love and forgiveness. Reflect on a time when you experienced love. I pray that you experience it on a daily, to be honest with you. Anyways, I gotta go. I love you guys so much. I hope that you enjoyed this. If you do, you can smash the like button. And I love you all so much. Have a beautiful, beautiful, blissful weekend. If you do desire any of the services that I offer, you can find it on my website. Also, please understand that master classes are all open right now. So if you need anything or you're ready to master whatever is yours, reach out to me, guys. It's all about commitment, okay? I love y'all. Be blessed. Have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day.